Okay, I've got a property update for you. This is a block of flats we've bought. There's actually 10 flats in here, although it's probably a bit more accurate to describe 4 of them as bedsits. Once it's all finished, there will be 8 very nice flats in there. All this front of the building is going to be re-rendered. Some issues with damp because the damp-proof course is bridged there. But obviously the main work's happening inside, which is a full refurb of all of the flats. The guys have just started stripping out, so I'll take a little wander through, give you the lay of the land, and see where we've got to. We've just got the keys on the properties, so a lot of these flats, it's a case of having a bit of imagination, I guess, because some of them are going to be multiple flats, nicking tiny little bits of other ones off another one, and all of a sudden we've got a bigger flat or a different shaped flat or a better shaped flat. There's a lot of wasted space in this building. So this is the far right hand side one, and we've stripped everything out. There's a lot of testing and checking. We've got plans to say what's just a stud wall, but for example there we didn't make this hole here. It was already there, but it was studded over. So we just got to be careful that things really are what they say on the plans. That's what this kind of thing is here. So we've chased through. This is a concrete floor here. This is a lintel here. That's another concrete floor there. And as we come down the side, things like this, that's not just mindless vandalism. That's to check that is a concrete wall, not a stud wall. There's another steel in there. There's a steel there, another lintel there. They're all built up on top of each other, and the plans show that wall just comes down and it's not load bearing. And we've just found that luckily it's not. But you never know. You've got to check these things. Effectively, it is a stud wall, even though it's made out of concrete and brick. So that's probably all I can show you in that building there. If I then come round and we go in through the front door, and just realising have we left all these doors open? We have, yeah. So we've got access to this building here. So we've got a very nice sort of Victorian villa entrance. Will make a real nice feature of all of the original features. There's a new electricity supply coming in there. We'll put a nice entrance door in. But if I go in one of all the flats one at a time, the ones we've got access to, we haven't got access to 3 of them as yet, but quite a small bedsit really. Whereas we're going to be knocking through into next door. It's actually partially started in some places. The previous landlord had a go at doing it, and then left it because he preferred just to rent it out as it was. So that one's available. This one's occupied. That one's occupied. And then we've got this one here, which we've got access to. And it's, for example, this door on the plans. It's just been blocked up temporarily now, but it does go through, and we're going to make use of the fact basically we're just opening a door, and then you'll get through into another room, which is at the moment in another flat. But it's all kind of makes sense when you look at the plans, but it will definitely make a good use of it. This door gets blocked up, and this actually becomes a bedroom to one of the flats. At the moment, all of the flats are on a communal heating system. And that's the boiler there. It's a bit of an old knackered one, but at the moment it's servicing the entire building. Just we're going to make it so that the building is each flat's self-sufficient, which is more usual, make it more valuable, less of a bedsit. Not a lot showing here really. The guys have been in and tested a few things, stripped a few things out, but basically all this furniture is waiting to go. It's obviously a big job just to get rid of furniture. It takes up loads and loads of skips, so we're going to try and get rid of it into various other means and see if we can maybe give it away to charity or something. Up the top floor flat, we've got access to this one as well. Guys have made access into this area and to this area as well. We're going to try and bring this wall out here so we can fit a full bath in. I'd like to fit a bath into all of these if it's all possible, and I think in this one it's the tightest, this flat up here, it's the tightest space, but that'll be a bedroom there. This will be the kitchen diner, And then this is a tiny little bathroom, which has only got a shower at the moment, but if we can push that wall back, I know that we can fit a bath in here, and as long as we have the shower on this wall, so people can actually get in, we've got a sloped ceiling, of course. Make a nice feature of it, being a bit, you've got some beams here, and a bit of a feature of the fact it's small and cute, nice tiles, and I think it could look hopefully like a country house, a hotel, a boutique hotel in a country house, something like that. That kind of feel we're aiming for in there. So it is tight, but if we make a nice job of it, I think it will still have the appeal. This where these flats are is a very nice area, so I'm sure it'll be definitely one of the less valuable flats, and it'll rent for slightly less, but it's only one bed, and we're going to aim to get slightly more rent for it than it really deserves, just by adding some cute factor to it. This door's not staying here, it moves out and around, it actually ends up here opening in, so that'll be a bit more usual. And then this is a flat where there's been quite a few tests and destructions done already. The guy's only been in a couple of days, but it's all gently, because we don't want to be taking things out that we're not 100% sure about. The kitchen in there, I've checked out some of the plumbing bits, and then in here, that's a bathroom in here, and as we walk around here, you'll see I'm back to where I started from, and they've started checking that that's in that bathroom. There's a concrete lintel there, quite a big one, but all it's holding up is stud-work, so that is just because this is quite an old industrial building. It's got concrete floors, and it's actually just holding up itself. So this is stud work, this is a brick wall, so it's exactly as we thought it was going to be. This brick wall can just come down, just literally taken down brick by brick. That window, this whole corridor has been cleared out today and yesterday. It was absolutely chock-a-block to ceiling with old mattresses and stuff. You couldn't even come down these stairs, but these stairs come out, by the way. Window is blocked up on the other side, and we're back through into where we started with the guys. So that's the round trip, as it were. Not much progress today. It's softly, as I say. We don't want to start ripping things out that we're not 100% sure of, so they're checking everything all at the same time. We're also going around and making notes on exact quantities of things to order to start getting materials on site next week for a week when there'll be half a dozen or so guys on site working through the job. That's the end of the update.